Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your humble task guide, Old Man Rising here. This afternoon we're just going to have a quick and dirty little task completion. We are working on handshake, and so we're going to do SUSYPHUS. Is that how we pronounce that? Simple little mission here. Neutralize 10 enemies around the crossroads southwest of Kiavanga. Yeah. Sure I didn't pronounce any of that right. I believe that'd be about in this area here, anywhere between that. Atlas is taken. I see that Mystic is not. We'll drop down in Charlie here, and we'll start killing and checking and seeing if it counts toward our total. We'll know we're in the right area. Checks our character. Got a few rounds. We're running a DDM4. Kind of my preferred weapon right now.
Arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
I'd really like to get handshake up to 4. I get some 3+ armor. Now see, you know, if you're new to the game, you know that wasn't your chopper because it's blue and yours will always be green. Believe it or not, it's real easy to get on the wrong chopper. I'm not saying it's easy because the game makes it. I mean it's easy to make a mistake. So let's just get right on the chopper, fly in. Let's see if we can get some business done. Get a task closed out, because I'd really like to get handshake up there, if at all possible.
Wheels down and ready to load.
I'm going to hold L to take on off. Also kind of felt like that was turned on, didn't y'all?
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
We are also running DLSS 4, and we are forcing an override to 310.3.0 that was released about a week ago, which is the latest transformer model of DLSS 4. We're also running on patch 0.3.3.0, which was moved over from experimental this weekend to our mainline accounts this morning. So that's what we're on. If I'm right, we should just be able to walk down. We should be able to hit this trail. Now this here, I have been through here before. If nobody's been here in a while, there's some significant resistance right here. We may get our 10 just alone from that one spot, but we'll see. Well, time's moving awful quick. I don't have my, would have had my MBGs on if I'd have paid a little more attention to that. But we'll just run up in here and see what we can do. I want to complete this task because I got to where I was just playing very random anyway. And it's kind of time to get back to a little discipline on that. And 2, I want to get handshake to where I can get some 3+ armor. You know, that'd be real nice. That way if I decide to hop over into PvP, I can do that. There usually is going to be decent stuff right here. I don't have enough room or need for that. I'll leave that for someone else. Nor that. We've already completed that. That's why that didn't spark up for us there. I'm on maximum. Because that area up there, if it ain't been cleared and it don't look like it has, because y'all see the guy. Tell you what, we're going to come at it from a little bit of angle. We'll step out to the street and then we'll kick this off with a bang. For me, it's always, look at them rays of light come through there, man. It's just nice, even with an overcast day. Great looking game engine. For me, it always boils down to concealment is great. But when you're fighting AI, they can shoot you through the concealment before you can see them, or when you can't see them. So in some ways, it's best just to step on out in the damn road and get busy with it, especially if you got a scope. I'm gonna keep easing up, but I'm trying to relax my scope arm. If you're new to the game, at the top left corner, you see that I'm squatted down. See the little white squatted down fella character avatar? Well, that decent little headshot. bar to the left of him is how tired my arms are from staying in secondary aim. Sorry, I was listening. I may even been having a mini stroke, who knows. So I try to take, you know, I might throw up like that, but I try to come off of it too, where I'm saving stamina for my arms if I really need to stay in secondary aim or really drill down, hold my breath like right now. See, drop him right out. Now, one thing we can do too, we can press J right quick before we get to the meat of it. See the 2 of 10? I now know that that's counting toward the kill count. So we are in the right area. Now, I'll probably come off to about a 4 times zoom. That way, as we're moving, the eye relief is a little quicker and a little better, but we still have a decent zoom. That's my thought process on that. Before I clear around that anymore, just make sure, yeah, I have a 60 round clip in here. Now, we'll loot them bodies. We'll worry about that after we get them. You know, a surefire way for me to get somebody else to pop out and shoot at me is to check a body. Works almost every time. Guess not this time. These are real small guns. I don't mind picking them up, you know, even with limited backpack space, because they're kind of worth carrying, generally speaking. Now, I think somebody's been through here. Maybe not just immediately in front of us. See, we got a decent little phone there. That'd be some decent loot. Because generally, there's more activity. So the problem with that is that means they could be popping in on us any minute. Look at that. Look at that shot. I'm getting better. I ain't good yet, but I'm getting better. Thanks, Viper, and thanks, Jimmy, for teaching me on that stuff. Oh, we got another little expensive smartphone. Let's go back here and look at the cases. This will tell us how long. No, or maybe we ain't. Look at that. Nice little gun there. We'll rip this up. Kind of a dangerous mission. I got a couple microdots already. We'll leave that for someone else. You might need it more than us. I know I ain't gonna have room for that. Now what I might could do, put some of this in here. All right. That little crossroads up there is usually full of enemies from different vectors. We'll drink that coffee. We're fixing to need it because probably fixing to get into some shit up here. All right, we got 3 down. We need to kill 7. Kill 7 we will. Till we get engaged, we're going to go back up to 6 power. Ooh, it's beautiful. Beautiful game engine. Mad finger, beautiful. Let's keep working on getting it. Ooh, just smoked his ass. Punched him right in his damn grill. So I was saying, Mad finger, you just keep working, keep churning, keep optimizing. One thing I'd like you to do, if you ever come across one of my videos, if you would please put a slider to increase the font size on the entire UI where I can read what I'm actually doing on screen. That'd be so awesome. Fixing to put the old skull radar on there. Ding, ding, scanning, ding, ding, ding. Skull sonar didn't show up anything. We know there is. See, I think somebody's came through here, but it ain't just been super recent. All right, we're getting in a little closer. That's when I like to draw back. You know, I can't, sure, but I prefer to have a reticle. All right, we're. Tell you one damn thing already, it's been a success. All right, there we go. We're going to take a shot down the street. Oh, is that a... Yeah, it's a teammate. Let me look and see if he's a... Yeah, he's an actual teammate. See, that's what I mean. I can tell somebody to walk through here. Now, I don't know what he's doing down there. Hey, sorry about that, dude. I'm trying to collect a little bounty here. A little bounty task. I don't know if I was close enough to proximity, chat. Here's something I do know. Mystic ain't copped, right? It ain't captured. I so happen to know there'll be 3 or 4 in here, and I happen to know there's generally some around in here and maybe even there. So we'll run down, we'll try to capture Mystic. God, I hate to. It is a lot of foliage, and I am terrible at that. And if they count, we know we can go north, maybe finish the task off. If they don't, we can offload what we've already looted and come back through and figure it out. What y'all think? Is that plan? Think a plan? Okay. I don't think he's been down this way. Or yeah, because see, there's that bad guy right there. Or am I just seeing shit? Keep an eye on when I curve back from Mystic. Matthew, you got a beautiful game on your hands, man. Please let me increase the font size in game so I can read all the attachments, fine print, and everything. I'm doing like regular old people do, you know. I just had to squint and be like, I think that's the shape of what I'm looking for. And no matter what I change in Windows, it don't help it. Look at that. That's beautiful. I think we'll squat down and get us a screenshot right there. As we do this, we can offload what we're carrying. That way if we get killed, we ain't risking as much. All right, you know, it's the age old, how close you get before you shoot, especially in vegetation. I like this little bit of an overwatch I have here. I'm gonna throw up a couple, there's gonna be some in bushes that I can't see. Yep, right there. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him because the other one was more clear to me. That makes sense? He's not as likely to get hit. Now, God knows where I'm getting shot from. Yep, I see it. I see it there. Actually, honestly, for me, I'm shooting a little bit better lately. I'm happy with that follow-up shot. See, I'm looking, but I'm pulling off and resting. I'm looking, but I'm pulling off and resting. I try to maintain some altitude on them, some vantage point. Usually 3 or 4. Let's see if that counted, by the way. This is a dangerous way to do it. It did count. See, 7 to 10. We're at 7 to 10. I'm going to come off a magnification because there's probably going to be one that's going to jump us. You know, there's always like a jump scare. I always try to have you a jump scare. Seemingly. Somewhere a dude shouldn't be, but he is. I don't know. That was it.
Mystic is secured and fully under our control.
And see, we get bonus points for that too. So you know, what's the problem? I'm gonna offload what we already got. Some of what we already got. This feels right giving that to Gunny. You know what? I'm not gonna spend much more time on that. What I will do is take a little bit of a look around, and we're gonna do that. Remember our backup plan? If we don't get enough dead here, I am not going to go look for the other guy. If we don't get enough dead here, I feel like up through here, even if we got to get all the way here, that might still be in this territory. So we check our task. We're 7 to 10. We need 3, right? So I'm just going to set a waypointer right here. We're going to walk out and see if we can get this done. Let's just take a little look around. Maybe something's laying around we can use. This, you know, it might not make the best content in the world, but these people want you to explore. This whole game is laid out for you to just explore. We don't want that hitting us at the wrong time, do we? Technically, I believe, maybe Viper mentioned it to me. But I definitely agree if somebody mentioned it to me. Technically, I think you should eat first and then drink. Because you know how you get thirsty after you drink, after you eat. We're here. Yeah, hey. Damn, I thought he was going to keep running. See, that animation. Is that placebo or are they tweaking these animations a little bit? He said, hey. I shot that. By the way, even if you're not on them, throw a shot toward them because it hitches them up just like it hitches you up. I am convinced of that. But I shot where I thought he was fixing to end up. That's not where he was at. Keep going what I said. I think there's a small camp up here. I can't remember. You know, the kind of, you know, little camp, the farms. Farms. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm so proud. I finally, this is a car. Y'all may notice that I wear Carhartt a lot, and I do. A lot. Didn't even count how many Carhartt shirts I got. But I ordered, if you're new to the channel, I've lost 227, actually I could probably say 230 pounds as of my last weigh-in. But let's keep it conservative. 227 pounds over a 2.5 year period and come out of a wheelchair. I used to wear a 6X shirt. And this shirt that I have on right now just came in either today or yesterday. And it is a 1X. 1X tall. I'm fat and tall. I mean, when I could stand up fully before I become an old man, I'm 6'3", I consider that tall. Just each their own, to each their own on what is tall. See a dude like jumping up, trying to see where I'm at? Oh, he took that right in the face. That was funny. I shot him in the face and then he put his hand up to it. Now, if my count is right, that's 9. We need one more. Come on. I wonder if this will, no, don't fit in there. Just curious. Does those fit in there? It wouldn't tell me if it did on that. I wonder if this fits in there. Yes, it does. So I wonder if that fits in there. Yes, it does. And it's full. What about a single slot? Nope. What about an 8? Just kidding. I knew if the other single slot didn't work, it wasn't going to work. Nate, wait a minute. Y'all do see that first shot hit him in the jaw just like it showed him do it. All right. I've never entered the crossroads from this direction, so I got no idea what to expect, what kind of cover I got. Honestly, this ain't cover for us. It'll hide another human. It'll hide another player. I mean, it'll hide the AI from us, but it does not hide us from the AI. Think of that comment what you will. Well, I got a couple choices. We could pop one and roll out. Or we can clear it. I don't know if that guy came back through a while ago. Taking a little bit of time because you got a bunch of different attack vectors on you. Looking way down that road too, see if there's anybody we can slip up on. Yeah, I hear the rattlesnake. You got a bunch of attack vectors on you. It's best to just take your time, especially with me playing on a controller. I'm left-handed. I look with the left stick, move with the right, so it's already a nightmare. I got to keep the action in front of me because I can't flick my wrist like a mouse and keyboard player can. Not even mean the thing I'm griping about. I'm just saying it's a consideration it's something I have to take into consideration.
Hey you! What did you want? Go away!
Well, I would go away. Show me yourself. I don't see that dude at all. Do y'all? Is he up in there?
Hey you! What did you want?
Damn. We earned it. Really should have my laser up. That's we got some light bleeding. We'll use the civilian gauze. See, they're starting to pop back in. That's all we needed, guys. That is all we needed. Tell you what, due to the time of the day it is, and the fact they're going to be popping back in any second everywhere around here, we'll grab what we can grab. How many spots does that need? 4? We can make them. Can't we make them? Yeah, I didn't do so great on him because he had me freaked out because I didn't know where he was. We're going to book it out to Mystic. We're going to finish up this task, finish up this video, and extract out. Safely undeploy. Y'all know what I mean. I'm not set up the night fight anyway, and it's getting dark. Back over here. I'd say that was a pretty good little run, wouldn't y'all? We had a pretty good little run. We didn't die, we didn't lose anything. Complete a task. Let's look at our task here. SUSYPHUS? SUSYPHUS? I don't know how to pronounce that shit. We know that it's anything in this area here, count it all the way up to here. Count it. Anything in that area right there, count it. Crimson Guard. Land at Charlie 2. Start walking. Do your business. All right. There we have it. Collect our... We collected our reward. Helmet we don't, well, I mean, we always can need it. Woo, we're getting so close on him. Next time back on, we'll continue to work on him. About 155,000. We're basically ready to walk back out if we needed to. DDM4 bill, as you see. Actually, oh yeah, shift. I wasn't seeing it prominent there. I forgot. Yeah, it's a good one there. Good. Thanks for that tip, Viper. That's a nice gun now. All right, appreciate everybody joining the channel. Come on back and spend some time with Old Man Rising. Lots of times, if you jump in the channel, just send me a message. All my social media is the same. Old Man Rising or Old Man Rise 1NG. And join up and play. It happens all the time. And I'd love to have you. Backseating is allowed. Backseating is encouraged. Squatting up is encouraged even more. Y'all have a good day. Come on back. Thanks.